And we're back. Okay. How do I put this? There's a big gap between episode 1 and this episode. That's not because I don't like this show. I do. It's just this is the longest show I record. This is the longest show that I record. So for me, it's a little like I gotta mentally prepare myself, and also editing is kind of a pain. But that's not actually going to be a problem because I'm willing to do all that. I just got used to it and it's all good. But I will upload this hopefully once a week, along with the Cobra Kai and Rick and Morty stuff. That I'll have them in bulk and just upload them together. And then the anime stuff will be like 2 days after or something. I'll aim for these to come somewhere around the weekend, and then the anime stuff, because one of the animes I'm watching comes out I think every Tuesday now, so those will be on Tuesday. And then skits and other videos, I'm gonna hopefully, now that I schedule myself, give free time for that stuff. But yeah, I think because of my battery and everything, I'm just gonna jump right into this, and then we'll talk about what happens and recap. So yeah, let's just do this in 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh-ha. Dun 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 dun. Oh, you're using the same music. Okay, interesting. Oh, there's blood. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Cool, you guys get to see me react to this. It's gonna be muted though, because I will get hit with massive copyright if I have this music playing. Dun, 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 dun. What are the gears? Is this still... What are the sigils? Boom, 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 boom. This is a lot of blood, dude. Is it Dragonstone? It's a crown. It's a dime. Is it like the hands? Are we in King's Landing? This is kind of morbid. That like, it's really cool, the cinematic, but it's a little morbid considering it looks like a river, but it's blood. Okay. The tart. I had no idea. Okay, cool. Well, there's the House of Dragon. Yeah. House of the Dragon. The is really hard to remember. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, is this the Kraken stuff? Like they were talking about that. So I don't know if it made in the edit, because I totally forgot, because the edit was really long. Jesus Christ! Is this like Greyjoys or just pirates? They were talking about this in the meeting. They were talking about there's this guy.
Being prepared by the Silent Sisters, the succeeding Lord Commander, Sir Harold, would like to.
It's kind of cool how she is the heir, but now she is the cupbearer still. So I told you, I don't know if it made it into the edit actually, that I was like, Tywin said that cupbearers. They got a lot of information. She kind of knows how this stuff goes.
4 ships have now been lost. The last one was flying my banner.
When they say the free cities, do they mean Essos, or can you guys in the comments explain that? Because so he is the crab feeder.
The king's own brother has been allowed to seize Dragonstone and fortified with an army of his gold cloaks. Damon and squadron
Really?
half a year without even a protest
Ooh.
from the crown.
I'll caution you, Lord Corliss. A seat at the king's table does not make you his equal.
Yeah, well, that applies to you too. I'm not gonna lie. If you're gonna make her your heir, you really need to push to kind of be like, okay, you know what? We'll take some of your idea into consideration. Not all of it. I'm not saying he needs to generally be like, oh yeah, okay, fine. We'll go full blown, like, okay, we'll do your plan. But still,
Step forward, Sir Desmond.
At least use little hint tidbits. If it doesn't work, then show her as an example. Be like, hey, listen, there's reasons to this. Communication's key.
Recently brought a would-be poacher to justice.
Cool. What, you want a good job, or is that what she's supposed to do?
We thank you for your loyal service to the crown, sir.
What's happening here? There's something she's not understanding. Are they suitors?
Sir Kristen.
I hope they're not. Or is she like...
Dornish marches, Princess. I fought for a year as a foot soldier against the Dornish incursions. Sir Arlen Dondarrion knighted me after we raised 2 of the watchtowers along the Burma.
See, he's humble though. Like, he's not standing up like all
I choose Sir Kristen.
pretentious and stuff. See, this makes me wonder, right? Like, people like Tywin and this guy, right? I'm sorry, I don't know his name. I can't remember it at the moment. But how would they fare as actual kings? Because it makes me question, like, in war, not like in the political position of what it means to be a ruler. Yeah. Oh, is it Valyria? Oh, it's Valyria.
The volcanic face. Closest to
Interesting.
magic and power.
Oh, a Nogrion.
Mages work their craft.
Blood mages.
It's truly wondrous what you've built.
Oh. I only pore over the histories and provide the plans.
Whoa.
Build the structures.
Do you believe that Westeros can be another Valyria, Your Grace?
That depends whether you speak of the freehold at its height or at its fall.
That's incredible.
Over 1,000 dragons, and maybe large enough to span the seas of the world. The glory of old Valyria will never be seen again.
That's really sad. It's also really sad to know that this doesn't exist in Game of Thrones. This whole map of old Valyria. Could you imagine if Daenerys saw it? Like, just incredible.
Tell me, how is Rhaenyra?
What do you mean?
Well, these days she doesn't say more than a few words.
Can you guys guess what my least favorite storyline is going to be?
You do have such an easy way about you, Your Grace.
Ugh. Hoba.
Mention our talks to Rhaenyra, do you?
Ugh.
I fear that she wouldn't understand them.
No, Your Grace.
Viserys, is this Viserys? What's his name? You are a weird Don. You're a weird guy. You don't mention these talks between just you and me. By the way, if your friend's dad says that, never talk to him again. When you're trying to act like her mom now instead of her friend, get the fuck out of here.
Chose you for his heir.
Sorry. I'm just like, come on, dude. You're her friend. I thought you'd be her friend first, but it's the political games. Man. Family before whatever the F else. It's disgusting. What's their house again? There's a lot of... Actually, you know what? That's interesting. I just noticed. There's a lot of things in King's Landing that probably I have no idea what they are because 100 years later, well, almost 200 years later, they're probably not a part of King's Landing anymore.
Feel close to us.
They've changed a lot of things, huh? So is this like a shrine? Also, because magic exists still, like it's kind of a... It's prominent enough because of the dragons and everything.
If not for
There's probably a lot of like more ritual-based things in this world compared to the world of Game of Thrones. Well, like, you know what I mean. Like Game of Thrones when Game of Thrones is happening. See, this is what I mean. Not a great friend. She's looking at her and being like, damn, this is hitting her deep. Maybe I shouldn't be doing...
mine own father does not know the language of girls either.
Yeah, he is a little bit of a weirdo, your dad, huh? Maybe you should talk about the problems with that.
And over time must make the effort.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if this needs to be said, but to all the men out there who will have daughters in the future, maybe don't use them. That'd be great. Because then you go through this shit and you're like, damn, it's not great. Yeah, well, they are also playing the political game, which is this was. I'm not going to speak too much, but is this what's going to probably push Viserys to a point where Rhaenyra needs to take in, like, all this marriage talk? That's the thing that I feel like it's just going to pincer him over and over. It's a personal thing, you know what I mean? That's the issue. It doesn't attack the family, it attacks him, which I think will destroy him. Because technically within their own primary family, it's just these two. They don't have anyone else.
Might have had some insight.
You're young. You will learn.
Yeah? You're young. That's not exactly the answer she's looking for. More like, maybe we can talk like equals, not as you're a child. You'll learn things later. No, you're not doing that. You're just talking to him. Otto. Like Otto Octavius? I do not trust this man. No wonder I don't like him. We're just gonna go back and forth this entire episode. Like, you shouldn't marry this person. You should marry this person. Hey, let's work to this person getting attached to this person. All it is. Wait.
What was it like flying the Black Dread? You were Valerian's last rider.
Only for a short time, before he died.
Is
Valerian died without memory of Valeria of old.
is that a
But
is that
Vader
is
lives.
wait a minute. That's not her, is it?
Do you know
Right.
where she left?
Is that no.
Do you know where they go now?
Is it, what they doing here? Is God, guys, come on. That's not her, is it? Please don't tell me that's her. Is that her? That's no. It's not, no, if it is, I'm no, it's not. It's not her. No, it's not her, right?
Grace, it would be a great honor to join our houses as they were in old Valeria. I would give you many children of pure Valerian blood so that we might strengthen the royal line and the realm.
Is that what your father had to say?
I'm not even hearing what they're saying, and I don't
What did you
want to. I don't want to. I can see the subtitles, guys. Barely. And I don't want to see this. I want to get away from this scene. Go away. Change it. Cut already. Please. Oh my God. Help me. What are we doing? Oh, she can see it. She knows what's happening. This is sick. This is disgusting. Disgusting behavior.
It bothers you, does it not?
You know what's the fucked up thing? This stuff has happened in history. Real.
I asked whether this bothers you.
They knows your daughter, Princess. Does it bother you?
Of course it does. But I understand the order of things. I'm not sure you do.
I'm not sure you do.
They denied you, Princess.
She's envious. Oh. Ooh.
Called me heir to the throne.
Do you remind me
Ooh. Oh, the digs. Oh, the jabs. Oh, my rib. Oh, my other rib. Ah. Oh. No one wants you to be ruler.
round the torch?
Then listen to a woman.
And the Iron Throne.
Spicy. Ah, sharp tongue like a snake. He knows that. You know, as as every scene goes by, I'm more and more on Rhaenyra's side. I'm like, God damn, I want this woman to be queen. To be queen.
Seems the realm.
Are you talking to your daughter like you should be? Oh, of course you aren't. Why the hell would I think you are? You're talking to the other 15-year-old, not the one that would make sense. Imagine that. Yeah, I only talked to one kid in my life. It's not mine. It's like, sorry, what did you say? Could you repeat that? I just need that for notes to call the call my friend.
I'm sure that she is good and kind
911. Yes.
and that she will enjoy your company.
Can we get a Viserys Targaryen in prison, please? Is his name actually Viserys? I should probably remember this. Guys, I am seeing what's happening. I just don't like it. I just want to be very clear. I am watching this, but I begrudgingly, I'm watching this. I really hope we move on from this. Can we see Daemon? Daemon was cool. He didn't do all this. I feel like this episode is just going to be lots of this stuff. Nightmare. It's going to be the most hellish episode of the series for me. Ugh. Ugh. Very, very kind. It's so kind. You've massaged me right here. Ah, right where my aching heart is. Yeah, keep doing that. You sick woman. You sicko. You despicable person. You know what you're doing.
Grace, I've called the small council to an emergency session.
Why?
I think it best you hear it directly.
Very well.
He's like, ho, 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 you're doing your job, aren't you? Well done, daughter.
Damon. The prince left a missive, which I believe might explain. It is the pleasure of Daemon Targaryen, the Prince of Dragonstone and rightful heir to the Iron Throne, to announce that he is to take a second wife in the tradition of old Valyria. She is to assume the title Lady Missaria of Dragonstone. Her grace is with child, and is to have a dragon's egg placed in the babe's cradle in the custody
Damn.
of House Targaryen.
So you know what that means.
Invited you to his wedding, Your Grace.
God's been good. Who is Lady Missaria?
We believe Daemon's Hall. This is nothing less than sedition. I strongly agree, sir.
My brother wishes to provoke me. To ask me to give him
He stole a dragon egg.
Watching, Your Grace.
That's...
Send him to the wall. Perhaps I could put his head on a spike.
Daemon has seized the Dragonstone, has surrounded himself with an army of gold cloaks, and has
See, I feel so bad because I know...
Scorio Dromon Daemon Leitas.
Dromone drozzo iles daridoros. Dariroro veo matsumbile iderepte encum.
Assemble a detachment, Otto. I will go to Dragonstone and drag Daemon back to face justice
Your
myself.
Grace.
You don't understand. You, no, you don't understand. This is it's a cultural thing. Oh, you want to go? Actually, you know what? I agree. Let him go, because I know what's gonna happen. He better die. Cool. What? No, not him. We need him. Oh no. I hope they all die except for that dude. You know what's gonna happen? I know this is gonna happen. It's gonna piss me off. He's gonna die. The actual Sir Kristen, he's gonna die, and then Otto's gonna live, and then I'm gonna be pissed because this is how Game of Thrones works. It pisses me off. Dragonstone looks great. This is really, really cool. This is actually, did we see this? We probably did technically, but we didn't see it for, we've seen this. I have seen this. It's much more foggy than last time I saw Dragonstone, but you know what? I miss Dragonstone. It was cool. Otto, please die, Otto. Otto, please. I want you to be dead. I know this isn't how this works. None of this works this way. It's supposed to piss me off. That's a cool shot. Gives me, it weirdly gives me Lord of the Rings vibes. Are we meeting here? Do we get to see Daemon? Daemon! Ooh, he brought the egg. Oh my god. Please don't do that. Jesus. Scared the crap out of me.
Of this island is at an end.
Is it?
You're to relinquish the dragon's egg, disband your army, banish your whore,
Oh, whore.
and leave
Your
Dragonstone
whore.
by order of his grace King Viserys.
Where is the king? I don't see him.
Yeah, where
Lower
is...
himself to entertain such a mammoth farce.
He's just... Right. This is not how we negotiate.
Kristen Cole, my prince.
Ah, yes, apologies. I couldn't recall.
I couldn't recall.
Perhaps my prince recalls when I knocked him off his horse.
This is a truly pathetic shame. Are you so desperate for the king's attention that you've resorted to skulking about like a common
I'm
cutpurse?
simply keeping with the traditions of my house, the same as my brother did for his heir.
Those traditions are for the true-born children of royalty, not for bastards fathered on a common whore.
Lady Nasaria is to be my wife.
This is an abomination. With every breath you soil your name, your house, and your
Did Gina know that?
Our love does not know titles and traditions.
Did she know that? She didn't give that reaction like, oh, we didn't talk about that. Like, you said wife? Wait a minute.
Here it is.
I thought this was just like a hit it quit it eventually.
Well, happily, neither would you.
He's right.
Here is to declare war against your king.
Wonderful.
Well, cool.
Even if it ends in the death of your unborn child and its mother.
I mean, Damon's never been the most reasonable guy. Oh my. Yeah! They forgot he has a dragon. Like, what were you expecting? Bro, the thing is, Damon's not afraid to use him. It's pretty young, though. That roar's like, it's fresh. Like, instead of like, sound effects. Hire me. I'll do voice effects.
Sheathe the fucking steel.
Sheathe the fucking steel. Okay, you know what? I like, Otto got 1 bonus point for that. That was pretty good. That was a very Game of Thrones. That's like a Robert Baratheon. Like, sheathe the fucking steel already. Does he have more? Oh, that one's bigger. Oh, that's Rhaenyra. Did they knew Rhaenyra was gonna be here? They didn't, did they? Ooh, snap. Yeah. Gonna get some dragon on dragon action. Pause. That's not what I meant. You know what I meant. We're talking about fighting. Let's do this. I mean, to be fair, it was a dig at her too, not just like her father. Like, it's like, that was my unborn brother. Well, he was born, like, stillborn brother. You don't fuck with me. I'm the heir. I will burn you to a crisp.
Please escort the princess to safety.
Take care not to start a Syrax, my lords. She's rather protective of me.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's hers. Hey, don't toss the egg like that. Jesus Christ. Scared the hell out of me. I don't like the way he manhandles that thing. Like, leave it alone. Jeez. Scared the fuck out of me. We're all gonna die if she didn't show up. I'm happy she did show up, but I'm also kind of not, because that means Otto's still alive. But that's the perfect thing that could have happened, because it shows her power, right? She's completed something on her own. Something a girl could do that no men over there could accomplish. This is Daenerys Targaryen before Daenerys Targaryen. That's really cool. I like Rhaenyra. I like her a lot.
You're safe with me, I swear it.
I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know if you care. Yeah. Her life has just basically been. She's got a huge target on her head because of you. She's willing to be tossed around, but not killed.
Liberated.
Not used. Ooh. You just added more fear. I really do question Damon's mindset. Like, is there anyone he yearns for at all? Like, does she yearn for this woman? Sorry, does he yearn for this woman or not? Does he really want her? Or is it just something he's playing with? Because I feel like he is just playing with it. The only thing he really wants is power and the throne. When your dad finds out you failed on a test.
Without a word. And you act without the crown's leave.
Now we're having a real conversation.
You are my only heir. You could have been killed.
That's all you see her as. Just bloodline.
You went to Dragonstone.
Without bloodshed.
Hmm.
I'm not sure Sir Otto could have accomplished alone.
Intimidation is what she used, which is something he doesn't really tend to use or have in his bones. In his bones? In himself.
I struggled to realize that my daughter had so quickly become a woman grown.
There you go. Wow, thank God he finally got the words out. You're actually, oh, there's but.
What is now expected of me?
The king must take a new wife.
I could never replace your mother. No more than I intend to replace you as heir. But you are my only heir. And our line is vulnerable. Too easily ended.
Yeah.
By marrying again, I may begin to ensure that we are better defended.
Against whom?
Whomever may
Everyone.
challenge us.
Everyone. Every other family that wants to get connected to the Targaryens. They don't care about the Targaryens. They don't. They don't care about the Targaryens. That's the whole point.
First duty.
They only care about the royalty. The reason the Targaryens are royal to begin with is their power. No one seems to understand that because the Targaryens aren't using their power against others anymore. There's no Daenerys. There's no Aegon. You know what I mean? There's no one that's actually pressing me like, I have a dragon. Fuck you.
I have decided to take a new wife.
Oh no. He's gonna say the chick, Otto's daughter. But did he talk to Rhaenyra about that? I don't think he did. I think he'll say it and she'll be like, what the fuck?
The Lady Alicent Hightower. Before Spring's End.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is an absurdity. My house is Valerian, the greatest power in the realm.
And I am your king.
I'll be honest, at least he picked the older one. But if you were gonna do it in the first place, you could have maybe. I don't know, dude. You could have talked to her about what you were gonna say. Oh no. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, it's so awkward, dude. Like, come on. You're not dumb. Men are not this dumb most of the time. Oh, he's actually Valyrian. Oh, snap. Oh, that's why he keeps saying it. I thought it was just because his wife was Targaryen. No, he's actually Valyrian. Whoa.
Realm, I can say that I built my house's high seat with the
I didn't realize. So his hair really is like, I thought his hair was white just based on, oh, so he has Valyrian blood in him. Like it's not.
is having been made from the same cloth.
Who's he talking to? Daemon? He's talking to Daemon, isn't he? I knew it. I knew it. I'll be honest, they have more legitimacy.
We're both men who have had to cut our own way through the world. We've been passed over too often.
He had a king for a brother, huh?
Did you call me to Driftmark to remind me of my low standing, Lord Corlys, or was there some other reason?
So they're very similar. Is that a story he's just making up?
You've heard of the troubles in the Stepstones.
Or was that just like irony? Bro, these crabs are freaking me out.
Feeding Westerosi sailors to the crabs.
Yeah.
King to send my navy into the territory, but he's denied me.
It was never my brother's strongest trait. Being king.
Oof. Ah, Damon. What a dig.
Peter is backed by powerful entities within the Free Cities who wish to see Westeros weakened.
Look at them. These freaks.
Have allowed him to accumulate strength. If those shipping lanes fall, my house will be crippled. I will not have Driftmark beggared while our king idles.
Burn them all. Burn them all.
I will speak of my brother as I wish. You will not.
Yeah, that's fair. He's like, you know what I love about Damon? He understands family, at least.
You to prove your worth to any who might yet doubt it.
He's like, the only one who can be disrespectful is me. All right, because I feel like I have the power.
Our worth is not given. It must be made.
And I'm so curious. So who is his brother? Because he's king and he has Valyrian blood. Blood. Is that the crab thing? Is the dragon coming? Oh no! No! Damn. That was a good episode. That was a really good episode. I'm actually really happy it's not an hour because it leaves me time to actually talk about it with you guys. And I won't talk about it I'll talk about it briefly, very briefly, because I probably have 10% left. But it's okay, it works. Okay, so I mean, it was, as much as I complain about it, it makes sense that he was going to marry Hightower. So that's what their family is. They are the Hightower. So that's, where is that in geography? Those are the Hightowers. Are they? They're fairly close to Dragonstone, are they? Or not? They're on the more northern side, I'm pretty sure. I'll check the map some other point. I check, as you do, I check Westeros' map, like normal people, in my spare time. But yeah, no, it's just good to remember now, the family stuff, because Game of Thrones is one of those things. It doesn't matter if it's this show or Game of Thrones. It's like something you gotta keep track of information. Otherwise, there's some things you really won't get. So I think the most impactful thing, aside from him doing the marriage thing, declaring that he's gonna marry, what's her face, the Hightower girl, was the revelation to me, finally realizing, oh, he's Valyrian. because that makes things very complicated, because if you were really looking at it, technically speaking, Rhaenyra is a more rightful heir, but Daemon is an interesting case because he's also full blood. Daemon is full blood, I'm pretty sure. Rhaenyra is full blood. But then from there, unless they married each other, there's no way you're going to have a full-blooded Targaryen. So the next best thing would be Targaryens that are half Targaryen and half Valyrian, which is basically Targaryen for the most part. You know what I mean? It keeps the blood decently strong, not too diluted. But I mean, I was gonna say, I wonder how a half-blood like handles dragons and stuff, but then I was like, we already know the answer to that. It works. It's just probably a little less apparent. Like I think the dragons are a little more loose with half-bloods, but half-bloods are able to still do dragon riding and everything. But yeah, I'm curious when blood's gonna really start getting spilled, but we're getting to that point. But anyways, it's just interesting to know the political pieces. There's not really much else from the episode that I've gathered other than I really wish Otto had died. I wonder if I didn't remember her name, and it feels weird calling her this, but that is the character she's playing. I wonder if Daemon's horror is going to play a bigger part, or is just going to be a thing that is maybe going to be part of his part of the story that he kind of tries to balance in. Because, like I said, I don't know how his mindset is, like in terms of, does he really have feelings, attachments, or is it just kind of a thing of like he rolls off of his own merit and that's it? Like it's just him and his like, oh, credentials of I am a Targaryen, I respect and love and cherish my family, and it's my right, it's my identity, you know, it's my pride, but also so is my position within my family, which is me thinking that I'm the rightful heir. There's that side, and then there's also the eldest sister. She's a whole different problem, but I don't know, man. There's a lot to think about there, but I'm excited to see how it turns out. If you guys did enjoy this reaction, though, you know what to do. Light up that like button, smash up that sub button, give that about your best. You know how that goes. Next vid. I'll see you guys in the next House of the Dragon episode that I react to, which will be episode 3. Hopefully, we'll see the crab feeder get. You know, we're gonna. I'm waiting to see a giant dragon shadow coming over and just Dracarys over everybody. I think that'll happen pretty soon. There's going to be an episode that'll definitely happen. I don't know. I don't think I'll have to wait until the finale. Hopefully not. But anyways, guys, I think, you know, like I said, there's not much to talk about. But if I didn't miss anything, put it down in the comments. With that, though, I'll leave you guys with that. And hope you guys will have a wonderful day. Take care. Peace and goodbye.